Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling. Code 3 on 4, she don't want a 16. Renegade on a make it. Buy a trees, no love, I'm asleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras. Before you get freaky, can't with no randomness. The sneaky, if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartment, stay silent. I forever be the hardest, big time. Like the warning, real shine. Like the women know you.
We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders.
Austin Steinberg set to kick off.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Running with authority as he pushes his way forward for a pickup of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. In motion comes Thomas. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. The throw left side, taken in by Thomas. A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That caught Tony Pollard. And this is not what they were hoping for. He is out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. Think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry for Saquon Barkley.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll be stopped just a short gain, down to the 30. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Commanders 1st down. On the ground, this is Barkley. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They put Kelsey in motion.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Commanders. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Matt Milano there to stop him. Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time, but contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They send him right out of the slot. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. And this ball incomplete on third down. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And that'll set up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Titans first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A pipe. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. On first down, Daniels. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 34. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Commanders 7, Titans nothing.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
Come on, set. Bronco switch. Ready.
Here's Barkley. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go. Set. 70 range.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one taken in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Washington. Seibert out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Bateman is the motion man. Third and short, and it's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Barkley. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Washington. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Daniels going to throw again. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
To the air again is Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again. It's second and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go!
Throwing again, Daniels. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the Titans are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 17 yards on that play. First down for Tennessee. He'll look to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. Give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. A run up the middle with Barkley. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set.
2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go.
Now Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
By Harris Williams. A loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 23.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points, get the ball back to your offense, and see if they can start chipping away. After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Commanders. Seibert's extra point is true. And the Commanders will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10.
60, 60. Here we go, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He's got it! And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This from an even 50 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80, Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 Lion, Mustang 19.
Now Daniels. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
79 Broncos.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And it's going to be a Commanders first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one complete to Bateman. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Diggs on the reception. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the Titans' 33-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniels. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Ready? Viking 18.
Slot man in motion right. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
15 yards through the air. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Go.
They'll look to throw yet again. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. And next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
In motion comes Thomas. They'll look to throw again. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Tag. Take up.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Rocco 80.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he will score. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one complete right side. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will be taken down. A big pickup. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. They give to Pollard on the option. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got it inside the 5. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. to throw. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
In motion comes Thomas. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Titans. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. They're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Daniels. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Daniels. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Going for it all. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. This one up top for Dobbs. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
In motion comes Thomas. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. They'll go for 2. Slot receiver, headed right. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Titans' 38-yard line.
Now a give to Barkley, running right. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down. Down to
for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go. Go.
on 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second and a yard.
Cougar 19.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They put Kelsey in motion. On play action, Daniels. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Commanders.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes Just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown. So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And this is taken in by the defense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ready, break. 60 Bison, 60, 19 Lions.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. Down to the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll look to throw. He'll look for Pollard out of the back. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Commanders come up with it. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch. But got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge, explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Set up. Warriors 70. Set up.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19 touch, 19 touch.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one high, over the middle, but complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
18 rep. Let's go.
Daniels gonna throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Back 60. Stephanie. Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. His throw left side is complete. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. That's a gain of 18 yards. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Here we go. One final play. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And the Commanders are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Commanders. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue.
After the races, innovative energy is contagious. Pick up the paces, one for the ages. Ain't no debating, we gonna make it. Back to the basics, dedicated, breaking out of the matrix. Levitated, flying Look at me go. Hey, we about to blow. Act like you know. Hey, we on the road. Look at me go. Hey, bringing it home. We in the zone. Hey, 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 hey. Look at me go.
Yeah. Bia, Bia. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. We burning up, every time we hear me, we turning up. Every time you see me, I look like Bugs. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa, I'm a dancer, dancer. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza, for my leisure. I don't do arguments in my relationships, I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this and say something, I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this, I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She ate away. 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 I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
2 in, 2 up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out, only got time for a night out, so tell me what you want.